the magnificent Missouri 7. Good morning, everyone. I'm Nick Heeman. The MLB All-Star Game is just about a week away, and it will feature a total of 7 representatives from both the Cardinals and the Royals. Let's start with Kansas City. It's the same trio that we saw in 2013. Catcher Salvador Perez will be the American League starting catcher in place of Baltimore's injured Matt Wieters. Outfielder Alex Gordon is a reserve, and closer Greg Holland will be in the bullpen. On to the NL, both starting catchers in the game will be from the state of Missouri. Yadier Molina gets the nod for the NL. Matt Carpenter and Adam Wainwright also made it. And for the first time ever, reliever Pat Neshek does too. But on to the games themselves. Cards taking on the Marlins in the series rubber match. First inning, Miami strikes first. Single up the middle off of pitcher Marco Gonzalez makes it 1-0 Marlins early on. That scored hold all the way until the 6th. Bases juiced, 2 outs, and Marcell Ozuna gets one just through the hole. That'll plate 2 more. Redbirds trail 3-0. In the 7th, 4-0 now. Colton Wong. He is fresh off of the 15-day disabled list. Well, welcome back. That's a solo shot to right field, an absolute rocket. And he doesn't do that often. It was just his second homer of the season, 4-1 now. But it was not enough for St. Louis. We go to the 8th, where it's 5-1. And this game gets blown open by catcher Jared Saltalamacchia. Try saying that name 7 times fast. That's his 9th jack of the season. The Cardinals would score a few more, but cannot overcome the large deficit. 8-4 is your final. St. Louis welcomes the Pittsburgh Pirates into town tonight. Meanwhile, KC taking on Corey Kluber in the Cleveland Indians. Second inning, no score. Carlos Santana, don't confuse him with the famous guitarist. Dinger makes it 1-0 early on in favor of Cleveland. Same score, same inning. This time, Yan Gomes crushes another one off of Royals pitcher Danny Duffy. All the way out and over the center field fence. And Duffy, he can't believe it. Royals show a little life in the 5th. Mike Moustakas just destroys this ball to right field. That's what you'd call a no-doubter. It is Moose's 2nd home run of the series. But that was all KC can muster up against Kluber. He went 8 in the 3rd innings with 10 strikeouts. KC loses. The team will travel to Tampa Bay to face the Rays tonight. And with the All-Star break looming, it's about that time of year where it's okay to constantly check the standings. The Royals find themselves 4 games out of first in the AL Central as we pass the halfway point of the season. Detroit's in first, and those Indians are not too far behind. In the NL Central, the Cardinals are hovering in 3rd place at 47-42 right now. They're a half game back from the Pirates and 5 games back from first place Milwaukee. And the Cincinnati Reds, who are not pictured here, are just outside in 4th place. From the Diamond to the NASCAR Speedway, interesting fact, Columbia native and former University of Missouri student Carl Edwards was once a substitute teacher as he pursued a career in racing. I think the job worked well for him. Edwards raced at Daytona yesterday for the Coke 0400. On lap 21, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Tony Stewart come into contact in, and well, that is a 16-car pileup. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kevin Harvick, Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, and Edwards are among the many cars involved. And then on lap 97, there's another one. Casey Kane gets turned around in the track, and this one's even worse than the first one. 26 cars involved this time. Thankfully, everyone is okay. But Eric Almirola was one of the lucky ones to not be involved, and with 48 laps to go, well, here comes the rain. Almirola is the leader at the time, and lucky for him, NASCAR would eventually call the race, so it is Almirola who wins the Coke 0400. Brian Vickers finishes 2nd. Columbia's Carl Edwards gets 37th, and he is in 5th place in the Sprint Cup standings. That's all for sports.